Hey KetosisMom followers, today we're going to be making a keto bread. It is a protein sparing bread. We're going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to use my new mixer that came from Amazon. So the first thing we have to do is we have to take 6, I'm only making about half, a very small loaf, this one that's right back here. We need 6 egg whites, so I'm going to separate the egg whites from these 6 eggs to start with.
That's gotta be so cool, Mom.
I know.
Ooh. Get that egg out, Mom.
I'm getting it.
How do you get them?
Okay, I think that's all of it. Alright guys, so Miss Jo and Eiley is working on getting us a half of a teaspoon of salt. We have our oven preheating to 325. We have our 6 egg whites right here that were separated. We have our 1 cup of egg white protein. That's this right here. It's just egg white protein, nothing else. We also have a 1/4 of a cup of Swerve confectioner's sugar. And then we also have this 1 teaspoon of our Cream of Tartar, which is McCormick's Cream of Tartar right there. And Miss Jo and Eiley are working on our salt. So we're gonna start by adding in our egg whites first. And you can see I didn't get full egg whites. We still got a little bit of our yolks in there, but that's okay. I saved the yolk for later. We're gonna just make something with those. They're in the fridge right now. You're going to add in, not the egg white powder, you're gonna add in the Swerve, the Cream of Tartar, and salt, and then you're going to place this and start mixing it in here until it becomes very, very stiff. All right, so Eiley's gonna put in our half of a teaspoon of salt. Go ahead and put that down in there, Miss Eiley. Good job, good job. Next, she's gonna also add in our Cream of Tartar. The whole thing, good job, good job. Next, Eiley's gonna put in our 1/4 of a cup of our confectioner's sugar. Can you get it in there, honey? The whole thing. Yep. Oh, it's okay. Next, I'm going to lift our handle up here. Eiley, push the top down for me.
Okay.
Good job. Oh, nope, you got to push it down again. Sorry, Mommy didn't let go. There you go. All right, so now that the top is closed and everything's in there, we're going to go ahead and turn this on. Ooh.
Look at that.
Look at that. And we are going to let these whip for a few minutes until they start becoming very stiff and have a lot of peaks to them. So it usually takes close to probably, I would say, almost 5 minutes.
Hey, it's not too loud.
The next thing you want to do while everything's still mixing is grab some oil. We use avocado oil from Primal Kitchen. Make sure that you really spray your pan really, really well.
It's icing.
It's not icing. We're making bread, baby. Almost ready. All right, Miss Eiley, can you turn our knob for us so that this lifts up? Turn it towards Mommy. Push hard. There we go. So this is what it's gonna look like, and then we're going to turn this on low, and we're going to gently add in this powder. So I'm gonna let Mommy do this one because we're just gonna kind of do it all the way around, okay? See how I do a little bit over there, and then I'm gonna do just a little bit over here, and then we're gonna close it, and we're gonna let it stir some more on low. Let me close it. Wait. All right, can you turn it back on low for me? Turn it that way. Good job. We're gonna let that stir in some, and then when that gets nice and stirred in, we'll add just a little bit more, okay? Ooh.
Look what's happening.
I know.
Oh, whirlpool.
I know, it's still whirlpool. So we added in the rest of our egg white protein, and we have that stirring in on low. Once this is all well combined and you don't see any chunks of the egg white protein anymore, then you will start scooping this out over into your pan to bake. All right, whip it up, Miss Eiley. Good job. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to let Mommy do this part, okay? Because we're gonna undo that. We're gonna tap it all out to get all that goodness out of here. And then Mommy's gonna get the bowl out and we'll start scooping it out. Does that sound like a good plan? Yeah. All right, hold on. So this is the consistency of it when we're gonna start scooping it over into our pan. So I'm gonna let Miss Eiley do a couple of big scoops, scoop it all out and put it over in our pan, okay? And you're just gonna keep kind of heaping this up all over the pan. It's gonna be super, super fluffy, almost like a marshmallow type fluff. And it's okay if it goes up over the pan as well. I'll show you what I mean in just a moment.
Everything out of the oven, this is what it's going to look like. It should slightly brown on top, just so you guys can see. You're going to wait for this to completely cool before you begin trying to slice it. Otherwise, if you start trying to slice it while it's still warm, it will fall a little bit. But you can see it did rise slightly, and this is just a very small loaf that I made. So you can put this in the fridge or freezer for up to a month and eat it anytime after that. But after you slice this, you are going to want to put the slices in the refrigerator because this is made out of eggs. But this is the keto version of bread, and that's how you make it.
Once everything has cooled, it should pop out of the pan just like this one did in a full loaf, and then you're just going to start slicing.